3 o'clock in the morning.
Morning of the night before, the office are reporting that the cleats have been ripped off. I don't know if you can see that, but...
Okay, straight in, please. Slowly, very, very slowly.
Really tight. To lower it down, just to clear an obstacle. It is proper tight. The doorway's wide enough, but on the port side there is a bit of joinery that is there to create a seat. It's the seating area, the saloon area, and it sort of sticks out in the doorway, so they're just trying to navigate that at the moment. They're just working the change now. They're going to lower it down. Might see if we can just hop up there and have a quick look. So I am looking for a water heater. Customer Lou's have been out without hot water for an embarrassingly long time because of a frost. I bought another water heater and haven't fitted it, and I don't know where it is. So I suppose this is the trouble when you procrastinate over doing something and then it gets moved and you can't find the bloody thing. So I'm going to have to look around through all the various containers and stores that we have to try to find where it's been moved. One water heater. Right, just removed the heater from its stand. So we've just got to disconnect the wires and then rewire the new one in and fit the pipes, which are fairly straightforward and easy, and then we should be golden. Alright, that's done now. All fitted and it's on, so we're going to have to test it now. Warm water. Guys are going to finish off doing a bit of hedging, or hedge cutting rather. It's coming a bit wet now, but they've only got another 20 foot left to do apparently, so they're going to go and finish that off before the rains really come down. We've also got a clinker launch coming out a bit later on. It's the Castle Ferry from Dartmouth, so that one's coming out for annual maintenance, so I think that's happening in about an hour or so.
You give me life like oxygen, I crave to inhale, wash over me like summer rain. Cause my heart's so
Come out right, a little bit dirty, as you can imagine.
and every color's fade again. If colors fade, you gave my life like oxygen.
Load up with some blocks so we can get this Dartmouth ferry down.
Like oxygen, like oxygen. You gave my life
3 o'clock in the morning. We're in the middle of a storm. The wind actually has died down a little bit at the moment. See the water running. We took a boat out earlier that we put down, and I feel like it's a little bit exposed, and I just couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd get up and just go and check it. The winds are blowing sort of southwesterly, and the wind will be sort of broadside onto her, so just want to check it. And also we took a site out back last summer, and we've had to use pumps because we couldn't get the levels right to drain back into this yard. So I just want to go and make sure that the pumps are on and they're working, because if they get overwhelmed, then there is, I suppose, the potential for the water to start entering the dry stack building, which is not what we want. So this is her. She's looks all fine. Yeah, all good. We use these knees, these wooden knees. They're great. You just slide them under the boat, bang some wedges in, and job done. We've also put a metal stand in as well, just to make sure. She's just a little bit exposed here by herself. Got this flag up. They look alright. Give them a bit of a kick, and you'll soon know if they're loose or not. And that looks good as well. Okay. It's on a float switch. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a red float switch there. So as soon as that's almost vertical, pump will kick in and then pump it out. And it pumps out into these pipes, so you can go underneath our building and then into the drains that run underneath and then out. Yeah, see, it's running fair. Big area, this. I tied this bit of baler twine to the float switch, so I can just lift it up. You might be able to hear it kick in. It's working nice. That's all right. Might be able to sleep now. Morning or the night before. Didn't sleep too much last night, given the high winds, thunder, lightning, all things frightening. And just going for a drive now to see what the damage might be. We've got a fence that's blown down there, looks like. And there as well. Not as bad as some, I'm sure, but still going to need to be sorted out. Go and check the pontoons out as well. The winds were blowing sort of southwest and sort of also swinging around to the east a little bit, and the pontoons are fairly well sheltered by the southwesterly winds, but the easterlies, they blow in and give the pontoons a bit of a battering, so I just want to make sure that they're okay. Also check the rubbers. There's rubbers in between each pontoon section with bolts through, and when they start sort of dancing to the wave, then it stresses the rubbers out and they can split. So I just want to have a quick check, make sure everything's okay. I did tie them together. Got some rope there. There's the rubbers. There. These are that's alright. See, that one there's split. So you can see where the water's run down off the concrete track onto this and gouged it out. It's a bit of a pain. I mean, it's not too difficult to fix. It's just sort of a bit time consuming. We've got plenty of gullies along this stretch of concrete track, but they're only as good as the maintenance. So that's why we found that the track at the bottom has suffered. So we're just heading down to the slipway to lift out a boat that phoned up earlier on, wooden sailing yacht alongside a pontoon, I think, and the office are reporting that the cleats have been ripped off. So we're going to quickly get it out before we lose tide. We have got one cradle left over. Just sorting out the cradle. It's got two settings on the back props, and the Kobo's fairly narrow, so it's jumping those Astros in. One stays in one position. Right, still watching. down there nice. So stay down here now for the weekend, and then we'll take it back up the top on Monday, I imagine. Someone's just going to go and park that up for the weekend. Nice and still out on the river now. Right, I think we'll leave it there. We'll take Tacobo up to the top on Monday. If you've made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help. And keep watching. Spring's only just around the corner, so we're going to start thinking about emptying the dry stack building on the second week of March. So there's going to be plenty of action there. And then obviously as we get into the spring summer season as well, there's boatyard sort of starts livening up, so there's plenty of exciting things to come. I will see you next time.